Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Transformation Tuesday with me, Liz Forrest. Great to have you here. So take a moment and look around your environment that you're in presently. Maybe your home or your office. What do you see? Is your environment calm and beautiful? Or would you describe it a little differently than calm and pleasing to your eye? Ponder that as we move into the 8th spiritual practice for personal growth. And please say hello in the comments if you are with me here live. And if you're watching the replay, please type replay in the comments. You know, I love to know who's joining me. And thanks for being here. I am a master shamanic teacher of over 25 years. I've been sharing Toltec wisdom and empowering students to step into their full empowerment and create their mastery, which is their life that they desire, over all these years that I have been teaching, which is over 25 years now. And I've been really blessed to learn these practices and tools from some of the big leaders in shamanic teachings. Don Miguel Ruiz, author of the Four Agreements; Bernadette Vigil, author of The Mastery of Awareness. And as some of you know, I spend time twice a year in Mexico, in central Mexico, at the pyramids of Teotihuacan, which is the home of the Toltecs. And I spend time there with my mentor, Don Valentin Cervantes, who is of Toltec descent. And he has taught me much over these past years as I visit with him, and then I also take groups there twice a year. And to the home of the Toltecs, which is the pyramids of Teotihuacan. They're the 3rd largest pyramids in the world. It's an incredible place. And I'm currently in the process of organizing my next power journey to Teotihuacan for the Day of the Dead, which is beginning of November. We go at the end of October. We stay through the beginning of November. And my registration is now open for this incredible experience. And at that time of year, there is much celebration and honoring for our ancestors. And so to experience this in the culture and the traditions of the Toltec is a really phenomenal and really beautiful, reverent experience. So I'll tell you more about that later. So in this episode of Transformation Tuesday, I'm going to talk about the 8th of the 11 spiritual practices for personal growth. And I've shared throughout these last weeks, these last couple of months, how these practices are guideposts, and they help to up-level our vibration of our consciousness and create a pathway back to our truth, our individual truth, and to our integrity. When I'm in a place of not knowing what to do in any situation, not knowing what the next right action for me is, I reflect on these 11 teachings to lead me to my clarity. And I sincerely hope they're supporting you to find yours. That is my intent with presenting these 11 spiritual guidelines. So I always like to review the first practices that I've taught over the last few weeks here in Transformation Tuesday, just briefly, keep them fresh, become aware of how they build on each other, and as reminders. Yeah, it's always good to have reminders. So, and if you missed them, all these videos are up in Loving Transformation indefinitely. You can watch the replays, you can watch them again, whatever you like. They're here, they're in Toltec Teachings with Liz Forrest, my public page, and also on my YouTube channel, which is Liz Forrest. So you can find them in different places. And tell your friends, tell your family about them. If they're not members of this group, they can find them in public platforms. So thank you for that. Okay, so first spiritual guideline, awareness. Second practice is discipline. Third is refraining from self-judgment. Dismantling your victim is really what that is. And the fourth is respect. The fifth is patience, one of my favorites, very favorites. And number 6 is trust, trusting your inner voice, your true self within you, even if it means breaking the rules to honor your own truth. Number 7 of the spiritual practices for personal growth is love. L-O-V-E, love. This practice teaches us that we are love, that we are love, that love is inside you, not separate from you. And I gave a really simple practice last week to bring love into your day-to-day. Self-love. Yeah, to look in the mirror every morning and hold your gaze in appreciation of yourself, being alive for another day in this incredible experience of life. And to say out loud, even if it's in a whisper, I love you and your name. So for me, I hold my gaze in the mirror. I say, I love you, Liz. To acknowledge that you are indeed love. To connect with your own divinity. Yeah. So simple practice. And I really encourage you to try it on if you haven't already. It can shift your whole day. Yeah, it does shift your whole day. Okay, so today we're going to move into the 8th spiritual practice for personal growth. Are you ready for it? All right, and this one is impeccability of environment. A little shift in perception, hey? Excuse me, impeccability of environment. Your environment is very important because it's a reflection of you. It's a reflection of you. So when you start practicing ways to increase your self-respect and offer yourself patience and compassion and gentleness, when you deepen your trust of yourself, expand your self-love, no matter your history, no matter your story, no matter the wounding that you have experienced and maybe currently are experiencing, you especially need to create your environment to reflect the mastery inside you, which is what you're creating by doing these spiritual practices. Your mastery is your life. Yeah, your mastery is your life, your creation. So your environment then is your temple, where you reside, wherever you live, in a house, an apartment, a room, it doesn't matter where. Only that your environment reflects back to you the precious being that you are indeed love. So an environment that gives you calmness and is beautiful to your eye and allows you to feel grounded and well in your space. That reflects to you what you are doing inside yourself. You're up-leveling in all the ways that we've talked about with your awareness and your discipline and your patience and your trust, all the things. Yeah, so very important, impeccability of your environment. So explore that for yourself. Yeah, have a look around where you live or where you spend time. And maybe you want to change some things around. Maybe you want to make it more attractive or make it less cluttered. Or maybe you want to put something up on the wall that draws your eye and gives you a sense or a feeling of expansion, of connection. So many ways. So that's the really simple practice I'm going to give you for today. Explore your environment and shift some things. Yeah. See what you need to shift to reflect back to you that you are indeed love. If you've not received my free gift yet, the link is going to be in the comments for you right underneath this video. And that free gift is, there's steps to enhance, to increase your self-love and self-respect. They're really simple practices, but very powerful practices. And so please help yourself to that gift if you have not already received it. And I also want to tell you a little more about the Teotihuacan power journey to the pyramids that I am now just opening registration for. I take people on this journey, pilgrimage really, over the Day of the Dead time, Dia de los Muertos in Mexico. And that's from October 29th to November 3rd. I was initiated and given permission to lead groups through the ceremonies and practices at the pyramids in 2004. And I've taken many people there, and it really is a very life-changing and incredible experience of laying down your past, allowing it to die, to create space for your new manifestation. And that happens over and over and over again. And not only for the people I take, for myself as well. Huge transitions I've received from this experience in Teotihuacan. The essence of Teo allows the seekers to heal aspects of themselves through honest exploration and ancient ceremonies held throughout the pyramid site. And this path has been walked by generations before with the guidance of the inherent magic that Teotihuacan is. And this healing creates deep changes in our lives that we carry home with us. Yeah, we don't leave them there. We bring them home because we become them. We embody them, the changes that we are desiring to make in our lives, and the big transformation of healing that does happen on these journeys. And also, at this time of year, at the Day of the Dead, you have an exclusive opportunity to experience the teachings and ceremonies of the Toltec through their ceremonies and celebrations of reverence in their tradition of honoring the ancestors. So you would have opportunity to be part of that, and also to honor your own ancestors that are now in the spirit world and have opened the path for you to be where you are standing today. So if this calls you, go to my website. I'm going to put that link in the comments for you too for more info, or I really encourage you to contact me directly by my email. That'll be in the comments too, and we can set up a 30-minute complimentary session. And I can tell you more details, and we can explore whether this journey at this time is what you are seeking to continue to evolve and come into the human that you are truly meant to be. So thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you a week today for the 9th spiritual practice for personal growth. Enjoy your day. I send you my love.